So, when I was looking at that place, he now told me that Jesus have finished the mansions, but the saints are not ready. He now said, now let us visit hell. That was the last district. Now, that's one thing that happens. From the paradise, whatever he says, we appear to the place. We never fly, we never move. Immediately he said, let us visit the mansion. In a twinkle of an eye, I just found a place that looked like that mansion. So from that mansion, he now said, let us visit hell. In a twinkle of an eye, we found ourselves the place. So immediately we approached the place. That gate was so big, so large. They wrote on top of it, welcome to the gate of hell. As soon as we got to the place, the angel just raised his hand like this, waved it down, and the gate opened with a wonderful noise. So immediately the noise, the gate opened. I started hearing lamentations. So I now looked inside. I saw people like us here. They were having the same, they were putting on some clothes, the same flesh. Some are black, some are white. They just look like us outside what I saw in the other side. So they were shouting. There was a lot of pains, a lot of torment, to the extent that immediately that gate was open. It was as if they were seeing me. And I don't even think that they were seeing the angel with me, because I was standing with the angel, because they never asked the angel to help them. They was asking me for help, shouting. And I remembered one wonderful one, because I'm a pastor, so that one touched me so much. He was shouting, I'm a pastor. I only ate church money, that I'm ready to refund. Immediately he just wanted to say, I'm ready to refund it, that I should help. That force that we are tormenting, I never see any fire there. I never see any flame here. But the torment there looks as if people, that they are inside fire. All these things the angel was telling me, I was writing them down in a file. The angel gave me a file and a pen. I was jotting all of them down. Even when I walk here, I remember, that was the first thing I remember, that file. I asked them, where is my file? They couldn't understand me. So all those things I saw, I jotted them down, but it was later I realized that the file might be my memories and all that. So while I was shouting, asking him for help, he said that I have another chance to go back. He mentioned this, that the request of the rich man in hell had been granted to this generation. I didn't understand it. It was now that I woke up, I read the Bible, I realized that the request was, the rich man was requesting that a dead man should be sent back to the world. So he just said that the request of the rich man have been granted to this generation for the last warning. He said to me that he's giving me opportunity to go back for the last warning to this generation.
Highly welcome. Welcome.
That's the mortuary attendant.
Thank God.
Hey.
Well, it was on the 30th of November. That was a Friday night. Then he was being brought here by the father and the wife. Then with a red Volvo ambulance. Then when they handed me over the corpse, we lay him down here for first examination. Then when they left, I filled the forms, every necessary arrangements. I gave them the tally as normal procedure, and they left. All right, this is the mortuary, and this is room 2. This is where we laid him. On top of this slab is where we laid him. That very night. So this is the coffin where he was being put from here to Onitsha, where he was being raised again. These are the piece of cotton wool that we use to close your stockings for your leg, and the hand gloves that we use to close your. And during the day, that was the day I fell for Sunday. This is where he was being laid down, all the way from here to Onitsha. Sunday morning, your wife came down and cried to me, told me that there's a man of God in town, evangelist. We had a Bonke.